Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Project Auto YouTube channel, and thanks so much for stopping by. It is dark. It is currently 8:30. We haven't made a video for quite a while. Apologize for the poor lighting, but we're going to step here into the garage because if you can see what we got back, let's check it out. All right, so we are in the garage here, and right behind me, as you can see, we have our 2018 Dodge Challenger back after a long wait. If you remember a couple of videos ago, I had posted that we had a serious problem with our Dodge Challenger and it needed to be fixed. That serious problem was the 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen. We did a whole video on that. The 8.4-inch touchscreens in these Challengers, Chargers, other Dodge and Chrysler videos had a problem with delaminating themselves. And that's what this one did. And after 2 attempts to get the warranty company to cover this, because we did buy this pre-owned, we did not buy it new. I did buy an extended warranty with it. Usually I don't, but in this case I did with this car. Good thing we did, but it took me 2 tries to get the warranty company to cover this. The first try I did not cover on YouTube, but the first time, I tried to get this covered. They said that they would not cover it, and if I wanted it fixed, it would cost me $750 out of pocket. I said, forget it. And I said, you know what, I'll just deal with it until it stops working altogether, and then I'll figure it out then. Well, as time went on, that was probably 2 months after we bought the car, and I didn't know at the time when I bought this car, that's what that screen was doing, was delaminating. I didn't know that at the time. But a year later, now we see the issues that it causes. And here about 2-3 months ago, it got worse. You couldn't use the air conditioner, couldn't use the radio, couldn't use the heated steering wheel. Any of the controls inside of that unit could not use. So I took it back, and they tried to say that they weren't going to cover it again. And the reason that they had said that they weren't going to cover it was that it was just a radio. A radio is not covered under the warranty, even though I bought, I think it was tier 2 that covers the electronics, screens, stuff like that. They said they weren't going to cover it because it was classified as just a radio. But after further explaining to them that it's not just a radio, okay, it does control the air conditioner, controls heat, it controls the defrost, it controls just about anything that you would need to do with this car. And I'm going to go ahead and get this on, and I'll show you. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. But after explaining to them that it was more than just a radio, they finally agreed to cover it. And the cost of the repair, had I not had the warranty, was going to be between $750 and $1,000. And I think the paperwork ended up being like $790 something. But they covered it. So I'm going to show you guys the new screen. We're going to show you what it looks like. So I'll flip you around. Well, there it is in all of its glory. It's got dust and fingerprints on it, but it does not have that bubbling sensation anymore on the screen. I'll go ahead and turn the electronics on here. Hopefully. All right, so I had to stop for a second, turn off the Bluetooth, but there it is, Dodge Uconnect screen in all of its glory, and it is working flawlessly. It is updated from the old version that we had. So the old version had separate buttons for media and radio, and this one it's all in one. The startup screen's a little bit different. So this is an updated unit. I'm not sure out of what vehicle. Let's see if I can shut the door. There we go. Turn that annoying ding off. So this is an updated unit out of a different or a newer car. But they got it put in. Everything works flawlessly the way it should. You can use all of your controls. You can use the navigation, the phone. Everything works flawlessly exactly the way it should. But yeah, so we got it back finally after fighting and arguing with them. that this needed to be covered, this needed to be taken care of, because this obviously controls more than just the radio. This is, you know, a lot of different stuff in here. So turn that off. Hopefully we don't get demonetized for that. But yeah, so everything's working flawlessly. We got it back. So we'll shut that back down, and I'll flip you around again. All right, so that is going to do us for this video. The other video that we just did with the Volkswagen Jetta, we put the brakes on it. It is still in the shop getting the heater core done. I didn't want to mess with it because I didn't want to yank out the entire dash here. But long story short, I dropped that off shortly after I dropped this off. And we've gotten this back sooner. But the Volkswagen I called today, and the heater core is done. However, when they were putting everything back together with the dash, the guy working on the car accidentally damaged the speedometer cluster casing or whatever. Something shattered, so he has to replace that. Obviously no charge to me, but it should be done by the end of this week, so hopefully we'll get that back. We'll do some more videos with that. We do have, of course, the Harley sitting here. We've done some stuff to it. I will do that in a set, talk about that in a separate video. But sorry for the delay in uploading. We've had a lot going on between this car, the other car. I have a full-time day job, so a little busy, but bear with me. We got the car back, so that's going to do us for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you're stopping by for the first time and you haven't already, and you want to, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.